In this world of technology, things are ever changing, rearranging. You need someone to help you out. I know someone who can.
Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul Amadeus Lane in the tech zone. Welcome to the tech zone. We on our tech flow, and it's still a global market in case you didn't know. So many guests, we not trying to impress. Just wanna pass off the info. You could do the rest. See, there's no escaping tech. It's part of our lives. Keep every individual connected worldwide. But all this innovation is more than entertainment. It's people like you paving a new way every day. So let your imagination run wild with all the things that you dream about. Cause the tech zone is on now with Paul Amadeus Lane. Blah. Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul Amadeus Lane in the tech zone.
Hello and welcome to the Tech Zone. I am Paul Amadeus Lane. Thank you so much for joining me on this edition of the show. We hope you've been enjoying the past shows as we talked about our CES coverage, our coverage at NAMM 2019. Well, today we're going to continue our coverage with CES 2019. We had so many interviews. It was hard to get to each and every one of them live, so we decided to use this month and part of the next month, January and February, to just kind of marry the coverage together. So we're so glad that you have been so receptive to all the technology that we have throughout the world and how it's just a great time to check out some of this cool technology. On our show today, I'm going to be joined by a very special guest, someone who has joined me a couple of times here on the Tech Zone when I started out a few years ago on the show. He talked about his great stove that was green, not green in color, but just helps you go green when it comes to cooking. And if you are kind of familiar with what I'm talking about, yes, the Patrick Sherwin from GoSun. Patrick was at CES 2019, got a chance to finally meet him face to face. And Patrick showed off some of the cool things that he was letting people get their hands on and just check out at CES 2019. He'll be joining me. Also, we're going to talk about the environment again and how this one company from France is doing some amazing things when it comes to not only the environment that we breathe and live in, but the environment socially too, and what they hope to bring to market and to highlight when it comes to their piece of innovation. We're also going to be joined by, I want to say, one of the brightest minds when it comes to like cybersecurity and all that stuff kind of makes my head hurt. Going to be joining us talking about that too. And we may have time for one of our interviews from NAMM 2019. We'll see how our clock is doing. If not, we'll check it out next time on the show. So I am Paul Amadeus Lane. You are in the Tech Zone. Before we go to our first break, what do I want to talk about during this first segment right here that is kind of tech related? Something that I've noticed at both events that I went to at NAMM and at CES, people on their cell phones. It's amazing how people would just stop. They walk and just stop and look at their text messages, look at just stuff on their cell phone. Instead of moving over to the side, they just stop. And of course, me being confined to a wheelchair, it's hard for me to stop on a dime sometimes. So sometimes I just plowed right in by accident. And it was an accident. I don't do that. I don't like to hurt people like that. But if you're listening, if you're in a crowded place, movie theater, amusement park, walking in Vegas somewhere, don't stop to look at your phone. Do me a favor. Move over to the side, a safe distance out of where everyone is coming, and then do your business on your phone. I didn't stutter. I said business, not business. Because it just baffles me. Maybe you've dealt with that. You're walking somewhere and somebody just stops. Look at their phone. I mean, dead stop in a crowd. What's up with that? Can we not do that? I want to hear some of your stories too. So make sure you get at me social media, Amadeus2K. Go to paulamedeuslane.com. Send me a message. I'll read it on the air. I want to know your stories when it comes to people just on their cell phones just stopping. And I'm not talking about millennials. I'm talking about everybody. Just stop. We're on our way to get some food at NAM. And my wife and I were just plugging along. I was rolling. This girl just stopped. And my wife was like, excuse me. Oh, now she goes, she used to go, wheelchair, wheelchair. I said, dear, you're embarrassing me. Don't do that. But I know she's looking out for me. But yeah. So stop. Stop stopping. That was redundant, wasn't it? I think I told him not to stop, right? Or I don't know how that works. But please, when you're on your cell phone, a crowded place, move safely over to the shoulder and do your business on your cell phone. Stop stopping. Because you might get ran over by a big dude in a wheelchair. And it'll be your fault. Because we can't stop on a dime. And I mean, it's just, they do it unconsciously. Now, some of you heard of tech neck, right? Somebody hold the neck like you're looking at the phone all the time. What does it call somebody just stops and look at their device and gets all in everybody's way? Move over. What's that? What's that song? Electric Slide? Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. All right, when we get back, we're going to talk about some great innovation we witnessed at CES 2019. Coming up here on the Tech Zone, I'm Paul Amadeus Lane. Be back right after these messages.
In this world of technology, things are ever changing, rearranging. You need someone to help you out. I know someone who can. Come and take a journey with me as we go through the land of technology. You'll never be alone. You'll be with Paul Amadeus Lane in the Tech Zone.